Louisiana, if you want to vote, first you need to get registered. There's a link in the description that you can use to check to see if you're already registered right now. You can also download the Louisiana Department of State's Go Vote app that lets you look up your registration status and a ton of other information about voting in Louisiana. If you're not registered or you need to update your name or address, you can use the link in the description and register online right now as long as you have a Louisiana driver's license or state ID. If you don't have a Louisiana license, you'll have to apply by mail using the form linked below or in person at an Office of Motor Vehicles, Department of Social Services office, or WIC, Food Stamp, or Medicaid office. Whichever way you choose to register, you have until October 9th to do it. Once you're registered, you get to vote. Voting absentee by mail in Louisiana is only available if you will be outside your parish for both the early voting period and election day, or if you're over 65 or disabled. There are a few other less common cases that are also linked below. If any of those reasons apply to you, you can register online or through a mail-in form by November 2nd, though the sooner you do it, the better. Both the online and printable forms are linked in the description. Then your ballot will show up in the mail and all you have to do is fill it out at your own pace and send it back so that it arrives at your parish registrar's office by November 5th. You can also vote early in person from the 23rd to the 30th of October between 8:30 a.m. and 6 p.m. at your parish registrar of voters office. A link to all of their locations is down in the description. If you're going to vote on election day, November 6th, you can look up where to vote in the Go Vote app or using the link in the description. Polls are open from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. and you will need to bring an ID with you. A Louisiana driver's license or special ID, that's the kind you can get for free at the Office of Motor Vehicles, is accepted, as is any other form of ID that has your name, photo, and signature. Before you head to the polls, you can go to the Go Vote app or the link in the description to look at a sample ballot that tells you everything you'll be able to vote for in your county. You don't have to vote for every single item on the ballot for it to count. You can leave things blank if you want to, but local elections can be pretty important, so it's worth checking out what's on there ahead of time. You can even print the ballot out and bring it with you to the polls so that you don't forget how you want to vote. The best thing to do if you're planning to vote in the midterms is make a plan to vote right now. From what day you're going to register to whether you're going to vote in person or by mail, what kind of ID you're going to use and where it is, even what time you're going to go vote and how you're going to get there. Write it down, put it in your notes app, text it to a friend, just make a plan so that nothing unexpected stops you from being counted on November 6th. All the links you need to check your registration and polling location are in the description. Thank you for voting.